Hey you guys, welcome back to another episode. So today I have for you a Instagram Picks My Makeup challenge. And for those of you who actually follow me on Instagram, I was posting pictures from TJ Maxx and from Marshalls. You guys pretty much chose which items I should put on for this challenge. So this is what we're gonna do today. For those of you who actually voted on my Instagram account, thank you so much. And I think you guys actually chose some products that were really interesting. It's kind of also be a little bit of a review for these products. You guys can see how these products work and everything like that. So if you guys are new to my channel, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and also make sure that you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already for more videos like this, and hit the notification bell so you can also be notified when I upload more videos. But anyways, with that being said, let's just get started. I have pretty much my face moisturized. I did everything that I needed to do. And now we are going to go with the primer. So this is how the primer looks like, and it is actually a hydrating primer, which is going to help to moisturize your face, prepare for foundation application, and you want to always apply this on clean, moisturized skin. So I actually recommend this more for people who have drier skin. It's just going to help to hydrate your skin and just give you a nice, flawless look. So we're going to start with this because 74% of you guys actually picked this. And I actually have never tried this primer before, so this will be interesting to see how it works. It's oil-free as well, so if you guys are oily, you can also try this primer. It actually feels very, very nice, but it does have like a kind of like a paint type of smell, which honestly, to be quite honest, I'm not really liking, but it kind of has a strong smell when you start applying it, but once you apply it all over, it kind of goes away. So just so you guys know. Now, the next thing that I'm going to do is go in with my eyebrows. I always like to do my eyebrows before I apply anything. I had you guys choose between the Ellen Tracy Eye Essentials Expert or the Salon Perfect Me Brow. So 53% of you guys chose the Ellen Tracy Brow Expert, which comes with a brow pencil, it comes with a tweezer, comes with a spoolie, and also with an eyebrow gel to set your eyebrows. So we're going to give this a try. The first thing that I'm just going to do is use the spoolie, and I'm just going to brush the hairs upwards and downwards. Now we're going to just draw. When working with types of pencils, you always want to start off very, very gentle, almost like creating like strokes of hairs throughout your eyebrows. It has a little bit of a waxy feeling to the pencil as well. So I'm going to go back to the spoolie and just brush those all around my eyebrows so it doesn't look too drawn in. And then also go in the front. And it's okay if it's looking a little bit weird. I always clean my eyebrows anyways at the end. So for my eyebrows, I'm actually going to use a concealer, and this is so funny because you guys actually chose 50-50 for both of these items. So I actually had you guys pick between the Sleek Makeup Corrector and the Master Maybelline Color Correcting Concealer, but I'm actually going to pick for you guys. I'll pick the Maybelline Master Camo Concealer Corrector, which is this one. I'm going to use actually this color for my eyebrows. It seems to be very, very creamy too and easy to work with. I actually remember using this concealer a long time ago. This was probably maybe I believe 4 or 5 years ago when it came out, and I really, really did like it. So I'm just going to go in and pretty much now blend this concealer all over. So I like to use this Real Techniques redness correcting brush, but you can use it actually also for blending any concealer. I'm just going to conceal my eyelid, also get it prepared for the eyeshadow that we're going to be doing. So far, so good, you guys. I'm actually really, really liking the concealer, and I actually really, really do like the eyebrow kit that Ellen Tracy came up with. So now I'm going to set my eyebrows, and the kit came with a clear coat gel. So I actually don't always set my eyebrows, but when you have long hairs, it's actually a good idea to set it. It'll just keep it in place. So for the eyeshadow palette, I actually had you guys choose between the Too Faced Glitter Bomb and the Subculture Anastasia palette. This actually goes for $29.99. Sometimes it was going in for $24.99. And I actually went to Marshall's to find these two palettes. I actually found the Glitter Bomb palette, which I actually ended up purchasing because I do love that palette. But also the Subculture palette, which I already had a while ago. And I do love the Subculture palette, you guys. I definitely do recommend it. I know that they are going to actually stop selling the Subculture palette at Sephora. I think it's already going to be discontinued. So I definitely recommend you guys, if you are interested in getting the palette, to get it as soon as possible. And 56% of you guys actually picked the Anastasia Subculture palette. I really wanted to work with the Glitter Bomb palette, but it was so close that you guys almost picked it. It kind of was going 50-50, but then Subculture actually ended up winning. So I'm going to do a whole makeup look using this palette. First color that I am going to go in with is going to be the color Dawn. Now Dawn is more of a base, and like I always said, always go in with a lighter shade first and then a darker shade. So now that you guys are really close, so what I'm going to do is one eye first, and then I'm going to go in with the other eye off camera. And as you can see, you guys, it does have quite a bit of fallout there. I'm going to go in with the color Foxy, which is almost like a orangey shade. I'm just going to also work that all over my eyes. And I'm going to go in with the color Untamed, which is this green shade right there. I'm going to go back to the Maybelline New York concealer. I'm going to take this concealer right there. And I'm just going to take my finger and just spread that all around. I'm going to let that dry just a tiny bit before we go into the other eye. So I'm just going to go off camera and I'm going to go in with this eye, finish that off, and then we're going to go in with the eyeshadow. So I'll be right back. So now I'm going to go in with this color called Electric, which is a vibrant green. It's really pretty. Actually, I haven't even like really considered actually putting this in my inner corner, but we're going to see how it looks like. I think it's going to look really nice. To go in with a little bit of spray. You can use any spray. You can use Fix Plus. You can use the Mari Badescu spray, which is, I have it right on hand. So I'm just going to use this just to see how vibrant the color will get, because it's a really pretty vibrant already, but we'll see. So as you can see, the color is very vibrant, but I really had to go in with a finger as well as a brush just to get the color a little bit more intense. So I do suggest you guys go in with your fingers when it comes to the shimmery colors, just to create a little bit of more of intensity, or you can go in with a packed brush that's very intense and go in with Fix Plus, and I will give you also intensity as well. Now I'm just going to go in with a little bit of the green. I just kind of want to blend everything together. So I'm going to go back to the color Untamed. All right, so for this look, you guys, I do definitely want to put in an eyeliner. So I'm going to go in with an eyeliner that you guys actually chose. So I did ask you guys to pick between the Absolute Double Trouble eyeliner and the Maxx Studio Perfect Liquid Eyeliner. And 61% of you guys actually picked the Absolute New York Double Trouble eyeliner. So I'm gonna actually use that for my eyeliner, and I actually have it here. It is this one. This one actually goes for $5.99 at Marshall's. I have never tried this before, so this will be really interesting. It has a double-ended point, so this one's actually much thinner than the other one. The other one almost looks like a marker. Hopefully you guys, I don't mess this up. So I'm gonna bring my mirror a little bit closer just so that way I can see better. And I'm gonna put on the eyeliner. What I like to do is start with the outside first. For some reason, the pointy part is not as intense as I would like it to be. I'm just gonna use the fatter end just to fill in the gaps. I don't know, you guys. Definitely not my favorite eyeliner. Everything was going well except for the eyeliner part. I think the eyeliner was a little bit tricky to work with. I definitely do not recommend it. It just took forever for me to actually do my wing eyeliner, and usually it doesn't take me that long to do. And the product itself, it just wasn't the best product to work with, especially if you are a beginner with eyeliner. You definitely want something that's liquidy, that's going to flow very easily, and it's not going to give you any problem. So you guys, the next item that I had you guys choose was mascara, and I had you guys choose between the Bare Minerals Flawless Definition Mascara, which is found at TJ Maxx for $5.99, or the Sleek Makeup Unconditional Mascara. This one's actually for $3.99 at TJ Maxx. So this one's actually cheaper. This one's actually a little bit more expensive, but almost the same. So this one actually won by 51%, and it's actually a mascara that says that it defines, lengthens, and lifts your eyelashes. So we're gonna find out whether it does or not. And it says that it nourishes and protects your eyelashes, resists smudging and clumping. So we're gonna give it a try, and it's actually in the color black, which is pretty good. And this is how the mascara looks like. As you can see, the wand is actually very, very slim, very thin. I think it's a good wand actually for the under eyelashes. And right away, you guys, I actually see a little bit of a lift on my eyelashes, but not as much as I would like it to, but it's not bad. Even if I go with 2 to 3, 4 layers, it doesn't seem like it's clumping. So 75% of you guys actually chose the Miami eyelashes, and this is how it looks like. Very nice and flirty. I'm gonna go in with my Duo Lash Glue. I actually had to go and pick one up because I was running very, very low on them. I actually went to pick this up at Walmart. So what I do with my Lily eyelashes, the band is actually pretty thick. So I will actually kind of give it like a wiggle, kind of to get it more of a U shape. Now you can reuse eyelashes to 20 times, especially if they have a thicker band, which I actually do like. Sometimes a thinner band it's easier to work with, but it only lasts you maybe the most 4 to 5 times. So far so good, you guys. I really like the eyelashes that you guys chose. The Lily eyelashes are actually my favorite eyelashes, and I really love the style Miami because it just gives you more of a dramatic eye look, and I love dramatic eyelashes. Now we're gonna let the eyelash kind of dry a little bit, and we're gonna move on to our foundation. So for foundation, I had you guys choose between the Smashbox BB Cream and the Anastasia Foundation Stick, which we recently found at Marshall's. 84% of you guys actually chose the Anastasia foundation stick. I am so glad that you guys chose this foundation stick because I really wanted to try it for you guys just to see how it works and how it applies on his face. This kind of reminds me of the Hourglass foundation stick, but I love this foundation stick, so I was very excited to actually try this for you guys. If you are NC40, NC42, I think the warm tan will actually work pretty good for you. So this is how it looks like. I love the packaging. We already primed our face with the Smashbox Hydrating Primer, and I do like it. I think the primer was really good in hydrating. It felt really nice. Now we're going to test it out to see if our pores is actually going to be visible with the primer. So let's just see with the foundation how it looks. Now I believe the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation stick, it's supposed to be more of a matte formula with a natural finish. So the Anastasia foundation stick actually retails for $25 at Sephora and at Ulta Beauty. 4 out of 5 star review. So I'm thinking that it's actually a pretty good foundation. Because it is more of a thicker formula, I'm gonna take my MAC brush here that I found recently at actually Marshall's, and I love this because it blends your foundation pretty easily and pretty quickly as well. So far it's blending very easily around my face. And guys, the foundation color is on point with my skin tone. I feel like so far it's giving me more of a medium coverage. So this is actually how it's looking. I think it's looking really nice on the skin. My pores are not peeping through at all, which I totally love. And it blended really nicely with my skin too. I am super shook with this foundation stick, you guys. It's actually so close to the Hourglass Veil foundation stick. Even if you don't find this foundation at your local TJ Maxx or Marshall's, definitely pick it up if you do find it at Ulta, because even $25 for this foundation is not a bad deal. And honestly, I don't know if it was the brush or whatever, the foundation looks flawless on my skin. It's definitely buildable. It doesn't look cakey. So now we're gonna move on with the concealer. I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Master Camo Concealer that you guys picked. I'm gonna go in with a color corrector first. This is the pink shade right there. You guys, if you have any like darkness underneath your eyes or some like purpley veins, you definitely should go with the pink color corrector concealer and then go in with your actual concealer. So now I'm going to go in with this concealer and I'm just going to use my fingers just to warm up the product as well. So the concealer, you guys, is pretty thick underneath the eyes, but it's really actually good coverage. So that is how the concealer is looking so far, and so far I do like the concealer. It does give you a full coverage, as you can see, but it's very drying underneath the eye. So I'm gonna apply a powder that you guys chose. You guys actually chose the Lock-It Brightening Powder by KVD, by Kat Von D, and this one actually is really good. I've actually already tried this on my previous tutorial, and it is in the shade Golden. It goes for $7.99 at TJ Maxx. It has more of a yellow tone to it, so it is going to brighten up underneath your eyes, but just keep that in mind. 65% of you guys actually chose the Kat Von D brightening powder. Not only is it brightening underneath my eyes, but it's just giving it more of like a smooth finish. And I really like this about this powder. Now I'm going to go back to the Anastasia palette just to do my under eyes, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so the next thing that we are going to choose is a contour. So for contour, I had you guys choose between the Smashbox Step by Step contour stick and the Milani contour and highlight. So 52% of you guys actually chose the Milani contour and highlight duo. So this is like a highlight kit, and it's medium to dark, or number 4. It's kind of like a strobing contour type of stick. I kind of was hoping that you guys would choose this contour stick just because it's a lot cheaper. The Smashbox contour stick is actually $12.99, and this one's actually how much is this? Let's see. This was actually $2.99, which is a lot cheaper. So this is how it looks like. This is the contour stick, you guys, and it seems like it is more of a warmer type of color rather than be cool. So just so you guys are aware, it looks kind of like a bullet at the end right there. It has like a round shape. I'm gonna put that right under the areas where I have high points. So right there, right here, underneath my face, right underneath there. And that is pretty much what I do when I want to contour. And it's very creamy, you guys, when it applied so easily on the face. So I really do like that. So far, you guys have chosen really good products. That blended so flawlessly. Wow. I'm quite impressed with this contour stick. This is like one of the best contours I think that I have tried so far. It kind of reminds me of the NYX Wonder Stick. If you guys know about that, that is actually one of my favorite contour sticks that I used to use a while back, and I actually do loved it. So now for my bronzer, I had you guys choose between the Too Faced Beach Bunny bronzer that was going for $9.99 at TJ Maxx, or the bronzer by Paris Hilton. 83% of you guys actually chose the Beach Bunny by Too Faced. So I actually have it with me right here, and we're gonna try this baby out just to see how it works. I have not tried this at all, and when I actually found it at TJ Maxx, you guys, I was super happy because I already had the Chocolate Soleil bronzer, I have the Sun Bunny, I have the Snow Bunny bronzer, and now I have the Beach Bunny bronzer. So I have quite a collection of bronzers now from Too Faced, which is pretty awesome because I only probably spent like $40 on 4 bronzers, which is pretty good. Definitely check your TJ Maxx and Marshalls, you guys, because you will find a lot of good deals. So this Beach Bunny is a custom blend bronzer, and it's actually for all skin tones. And this is how it looks like inside, which is really pretty. And it has a little bit of shimmer to it, not much, but it's going to give you a nice pretty glow as well. So I'm going to use my angled brush from Sigma. The Snow Bunny is actually pretty similar to this one. I feel like this one's a little bit deeper than the Snow Bunny, but it is a really nice bronzer, you guys. If you do have large pores on your cheeks, this bronzer is definitely going to accentuate those pores. So go with more of a matte formula, but not something that has shimmer to it, because it is going to accentuate your pores if you have larger pores on your cheeks. So just so you guys know, so we're almost done with this whole look. But for our blush, a lot of you guys were so close between both blushes, but you guys actually chose the Too Faced Sweethearts Perfect Flush Blush, which 55% of you guys actually chose it, and 45% of you guys chose the Smashbox blushes. So we're gonna go in with that for our blush. This was actually going for $9.99. It's actually really inexpensive. When I found this, you guys, I was also really excited because I've never tried Too Faced blushes. Actually, have I ever tried Too Faced blushes? I don't think I've ever tried Too Faced blushes, but this is how the blush looks like. Really pretty. It has some shimmer to it, so you can also use this as a highlight as well. It looks really nice. Now, if you do go in too harsh, also you can grab a clean brush. I'm gonna just grab a little clean brush just to kind of wipe the excess that I actually put on. But you guys, this blush is gorgeous. I definitely recommend you guys get your hands on it if you do find it. It is a pretty blush, and the name of this blush is actually called Something About Berry. For my highlight, I had you guys choose between the Paris Hilton Rose Gold Palette or the Aurora Anastasia Beverly Hills Highlight Kit. So 61% of you guys actually chose the Anastasia Aurora palette highlighter, but I've never actually used this glow kit, so I am actually going to try it for the first time and show you guys my own thoughts, how I like it. And this is actually brand new. I've never actually used this, and it has all these shimmery colors, which are really pretty. It has a purpley bluish type of colors, which are not actually my type of shades. I think I'm gonna go in with the color Lyra, which is this one over here. I think that will look a little bit better with my skin tone. Oh, it's so pretty. Can you guys see like the glow? Really pretty. I think so far it's looking pretty good. I do like the highlight. It's not giving me like a grayish cast, which I definitely do not like. So it is looking pretty good. I do like it. 74% of you guys chose the Ashton Lipstick Matte Formula by Anastasia Beverly Hills in the color Ashton, and it was going against a lip gloss called Life Goals by Bare Minerals, which actually is a really nice shade. I actually did end up buying it at Maxx, and it was actually a really nice shade. Quite honestly, both would have looked so nice with this look, but I love the color Ashton by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I think it's a really nice color. It's really gorgeous. So we're gonna go in with that, what you guys chose. And I actually own this. It was going for $5.99 at TJ Maxx. This actually goes, I believe, for $7.99. For some reason, it was actually a lot cheaper this time. Let me first actually moisturize my lips, because you guys, sometimes my lips be looking a little crusty, and we don't want to have crusty lips, especially when we're working with matte formulas. Okay, now that our lips are nice and moisturized, time to apply the matte lipstick. So this is pretty much the finished look. What do you guys think about the whole look that you guys chose? I honestly love it. It looks really good. Now, I didn't pick a setting spray, but we're gonna go in now with the setting spray. So I'm gonna try to set my makeup with this Allure Beauty makeup setting spray, which is for $4.99 at TJ Maxx. And it actually smells like roses, you guys, which I totally love. I'm gonna let that dry for a little bit. All right, you guys, so now my makeup is set and done. And oh my god, you guys, I think you guys did an amazing job picking this whole makeup, and I think it turned out pretty good. I think I really do love this. Not that I think I love this, I love this makeup look. I think everything from the eyes to the lips turned out fabulous, and I feel fabulous. The only thing that I actually do not recommend from this whole makeup that you guys chose, I do not recommend the eyeliner from Absolute New York. I don't think it was good. I think it kind of gave me a little bit of an issue applying it, and it took me a very long time just to do my eyeliner. So that is the only thing that I do not recommend from all these products, but everything else I do recommend, and I do Definitely suggest you get it. I'm really impressed with all the products that you guys chose for me from TJ Maxx and from Marshalls. And yeah, so with that being said, you guys, I hope that you guys enjoyed this makeup look. Let me know in the comments below which product you guys liked from this whole makeup look. And if you are new to my channel, thank you so much for watching, for sticking around to the end of the video. And I hope that you subscribe and also make sure that you like this video if you do. With that being said, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you on the next video, and I'll see you guys on my next one. Adiós.